track, mate? I've got totals. Yeah?
I'm ready. You are looking live at Game 2 of Day 3 for the Under-18 American Football Australia Tackle Football Championship. My name is Brad Cummins. I am with the Aussie Gridiron Network, and it's my pleasure to be here with you today. I've been here all week for every game. I'm your play-by-play. I'm your color, and if you ask nicely, I might even be your Uber driver. We are going to be looking at today the matchup between New South Wales, who is looking for their first victory, and Victoria. Victoria has had the most emotionally complicated tournament of any program here. A Day 1 Under-18 result against Queensland that still kind of sits uncomfortably. 2 points, 8 minutes, and a sun that clocked off at the worst possible moment. But they regrouped. Wednesday's 36-12 shellacking over South Australia was the response of a team that hadn't lost its belief, just its luck. Victoria comes into this game with momentum. They've got the last win under the belt and a roster that is healthy and sharp. New South Wales has had a mountain to climb this week. The 48-22 loss to South Australia on Day 1 was a gut punch. The 62-6 result against Queensland on Wednesday was harder still. But I've been watching this New South Wales program up close for the last couple days. And what I've seen is a team that's been competitive in patches. that's had flashes of genuine capability and that hasn't packed it in despite the scoreline. This game is their tournament. Everything they came here to prove gets compressed into these next 4 quarters. The matchup I'm going to be watching is New South Wales quarterback under pressure. Victoria's defense has been the most improved unit at this tournament across the week, I would say. And how the Blues manage the pocket, move the chains, and protect the ball is going to tell us a lot. Kickoff is here. The game is now. And it's a deep kick into the end zone. Coming back out to the 20-yard line. All right, I hope you're ready. I hope you're strapped in and buckled up, because these players are. The intensity is palpable. I hope you're excited and ready to roll, because I can guarantee you the coaches are. Craig Wilson is head coach for Victoria over on the sidelines. He's ready to rumble in a good way. And so is Victoria. Quick pass to the wide receiver screen over on the left side. Breaks 2 tackles and gets a first down. Jerome Lee on the reception and the run. If you're in New South Wales, you had a tendency to get beat deep several times. So you're wanting to keep everything in front of you. Let's see these cornerbacks and how they play. You're seeing them bail off. And we've got a flag on this play as the ball goes around the left side for about 5 yards, but I think it's coming back. Oh, there we go, against New South Wales. Offsides, defense number 52, 5-yard penalty, remains first down. So we got 1st and 5. Balanced formation. Number 8 drops back and throws a laser. Mr. Opa throws a dart. You can see there, but just a little bit behind his intended receiver, number 13, Benjamin Henderson. Second down and 5. Oh, we got a loose snap. Ball's on the ground. Victoria does a good job of getting back on that. So Opa, I'm not sure. Yeah, it just was not ready. It was right perfect belt height, right where you want it. But he just messed it up a little bit and was able to dive back on it. You're seeing New South Wales come out with what we call a too-high defense. So it looks like they've got 2 safeties playing deep. And even the safeties were backpedaling. So they really, like I said, are not wanting to let anything get behind them. 3rd and 5. Midfield. Man in motion. The give is to the motion man. Number 13. They try and contain, but the New South Wales D lineman get driven into the ground on a block. Ofer Shaney could not stop that play because there was a train coming his way. And it said chugga chugga choo choo. I believe that was Shea Halverson on the end around. First down, Victoria. We got trips to the left side, the wide side. Watch the single coverage down here on the bottom of your screen. Number 81, he's got quite a height advantage, but no, they go back to the screen, bubble screen, to the receiver, number 87 for Victoria. Rhea, hey, it's Saturday, Howard. You might be asking, well, how does the American know, hey, it's Saturday? Folks, I've been here for quite a while now. I like to call Australia my home. I had the opportunity to coach in South Australia, was a state champion with the Hogs over there for a number of years. Helped out with the state program there. Moved up here to Queensland, and I'm loving doing this. Opa scrambles right, throws right, looks at to number 32, who's still chugging along. Tomiano Sakaria gets a Victoria first down. He is slicker than snot on a doorknob, that guy. It just broke through and could not come down, could not be dragged down. Balance formation, 2 receivers on the left, 2 receivers on the right. Opa looking, got a man right across the middle, in for an easy touchdown. Benjamin Henderson with the touchdown. Great job, Opa. Looking left, didn't see anybody open, comes back across. The post route is wide open as that 7-Eleven on Christmas Day, and he's in for the touchdown. So Victoria does what Victoria does, and they just march down the field methodically, systematically, get it into the end zone, and the 2-point try is good. So we are going to have ourselves a score of 8-0 Victoria on their first possession. Watch this thing of beauty here. Opa looks left, got a man breaking across the middle, and that safety's got to stay with his man. Benjamin Henderson receives that pass. Greg Wilson and the Victorian coaching staff has got to be happy about that. And there's your kick. Oh no, is the ball out on the ground? I think it was, but they were able to come back on it. Woo! Avoided catastrophe. I think Henry Levin recovered number 99 for New South Wales, recovered that. Let's see. Yep. Ball pops out. Levin just jumps on it like a raccoon on heat and gets that ball back. There's a low snap, picks it up off the ground, complete to number 17, and that's what it's going to take for New South Wales. They had some success with that in the last game on the slants routes. Complete to number 17, Gabriel Wood. Look at the cushion. There's just that soft zone in there. So what you're probably going to see is that outside linebacker after this series will get coached up and maybe spot drop a little bit more into that zone to throw off and to block up that passing lane. That's part of the reason why football is so beautiful. It's just a chess match. It's a game within a game within a game. Give to number 8 around the right side, and he breaks it enough to get the first down. Just enough. So there you go. Good job, New South Wales. Already they're looking just more confident, executing better. We've got motion coming across. Number 17 turns it into a balanced formation. There's the throw and the catch. Nice open field tackle. Good decision, but you're just seeing he's just flying up. That cornerback, I think that's number 56, Matthew Ives. Coming up, flying up, and making a great stop. Brings up 2nd and 9 from the New South Wales 40-yard line. Complete to number 17. And enough for the New South Wales first down. Going across midfield. Nice job. So you can see already New South Wales is targeting Gabriel, bringing the Wood. The give is to the running back, and he is brought down in the backfield. Number 8, Kel Elam Purcell. Nothing going there. Puts him in a hole, 2nd and 15. All right. Drops back, looks left. Oh, had a man open down the left sideline. Intended for number 18, Chase rolling. Keep those doggies rolling. But couldn't quite get there. The ball was underthrown. Riley Taylor, the quarterback. We've seen Riley be able to scramble quite well. He struggled at times in the passing game, right at midfield. If you're just tuning in from America, you might notice that the field looks slightly different. And he's got a man on the left sideline, and it's intercepted. They basically went back to the well, and you saw New South Wales intended for Chase Rowland, and they just had to play. He had to play defense on that. This is where the majority of all the interceptions have happened. They're across the tournament, essentially, is right there along the numbers. You're seeing quarterbacks just lob the ball up. And if they could get it to the sidelines, then, because the man is open, but they're just not having success getting there. It's just a little bit too deep of a route for the quarterback's arms. So turns the ball over. It's going to be Victoria ball. They do a nice run off the right tackle, number 22, Ashton Kosman on the run. The give is to Kosman again. Breaking, no, excuse me, it's not Kosman. Yes, it is. Breaking several tackles before he gets run out of bounds. And Kosman not afraid of contact. He, in fact, probably seeking it out. You see him coming up here at the sidelines and just delivers a blow. Oh, wow. Harrison Duval is going to be feeling that one. Give it to Kosman again. Now it's quarterback keep, and he breaks through into the secondary. And he's tried to be brought down by his jersey. Looks like number 1, Cooper Bolton, finally brings the quarterback down. So you can see there, he fakes the handoff or keeps the ball on the handoff and just rides behind number 22. So Mr. Opa breaks a couple tackles in the backfield. He scrambles up the field and into the end zone for your second Victorian touchdown. And that is the most embarrassing, ugly, awkward celebration for a touchdown that I have ever seen, and I don't ever want to see that again. My eyes are burning. Mr. Opa, please don't ever do that again. Nevertheless, Victoria gets on the board again, and it's 14-0 with the chance to make it 16-0. And he is in for the extra point. 2 points, Victoria 16, New South Wales nothing. We'll be back shortly. You can see here, sorry, before we break away, Opa just saying, I'm going to do this myself, and I will not be denied, and he's not. Touchdown. If you're New South Wales, you've seen this script before, and you just got to basically, from the get-go, have the mindset of just one play at a time. Forget the fact you're down 16 early. That's not the point. Your point is you want to get better. You want to put some things together, one good play after another. Drops back, looks there, he throws a pretty ball, but it's intercepted by number 11, who takes it back up to midfield. We've got flags on the field. Could have been on the return. It's most likely what happened. It threw a pretty ball. It looked good coming out. But underthrows it. Jackson Willis is there. You're seeing those safeties are just ball hawking that thing. They're just waiting. They're baiting, begging the quarterback to make that throw, and they're simply stepping in front of it. The Victorian defense has seen this one too many times. Looks like the flags are getting waved off. All right, so here we are. 1st and 10 at the New South Wales 35-yard line. Quick screen out to the left-hand side. Breaks a tackle. Finally brought down shoestring by number 13, Benjamin Henderson. It's going to bring up 2nd down and short. The give is to the running back, number 32, who breaks the tackle, runs over 2, runs over 3, and is into the end zone for a dominant touchdown from number 32, Tamaniano Sakaria. Look at that. He says, "Welcome to my shoulder pads, New South Wales. I'm going to score." Breaks that tackle and simply knocks the defender into next week. All right, we've got somebody on the ground for New South Wales. So we're just going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. New South Wales player is able to walk off the field on his own accord. We are going to be going for the try. A 2-point try. No, looks like they're going to set up for the kick. Not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Nope, 2-point try. Here we go. The give is to Opa up the gut. He's just going to take it up the gut. And he is in for the successful 2-point try. So we've got ourselves a score of Victoria 24, New South Wales nothing. Everything is going according to New South Wales plan, to Victoria's plan. And New South Wales, don't hang your heads. Just play it one play at a time. There's the kick. Number 11 receives it. Breaks one tackle. Stays on his feet. Brings it out, and it's going to be New South Wales ball at about the 30-yard line, 28-yard line. Okay, New South Wales, new set of downs. Drops back, throws. Nothing doing. Riley Taylor getting some great experience in this game. Victoria is playing too high, two safeties, very deep, keeping everything in front of him, just doing a ball hawk. You see Riley do fake the pitch, keeps it, turns up the sideline. Great tackle. Number 56 comes flying up the sidelines. Matthew Ives flying up for that, knocking him out of bounds. But Riley, using his legs, has the option, kept it, and was able to get about 5 or 6 yards. We've got balance formation. The give is to the running back, up the gut. Brings it up to about the 35-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 3, a long 3. Looks like they're punting. New South Wales is punting the ball. I'll see if they do like a rugby style punt where they roll them out, and if the option's there, he runs it. Just depends on the abilities. Yeah, there we go. And he is brought down. I can't outrun that. I think that Vic was expecting that sail to Mafono. I think that's who it was. Oh, no, maybe not. But the defender was expecting that. If you're going to do that with New South Wales, you've got to, in one sense, almost commit to that on the very first step. He took a step up, and it allowed the defender to get leverage on the outside, so he wasn't going to be able to outrun him. The play call, the idea is not bad. It was just the execution just was not quite there. And he pulls that, intended for number 81. Good defense. He was covered like a wet blanket by Billy Clearly. Defensive back for New South Wales. Number 6. Quite the height disadvantage between 6 and 81. Opa rolls right. Breaks the tackle. Finally brought down, but we've got a flag on the other side of coming in across from the other side of the field. We'll see what the call is. Could be a face mask. I don't know if he was brought down by the helmet. Yep, so they're calling a personal foul against New South Wales. Theo Hendricks, I believe that it is, who got the penalty. Got to mark it off here. going to be a Victoria first down. 43 seconds left into the first quarter. Victoria is already ahead 24-0 and threatening to score again. Opa looks left, throws a laser into the end zone, and it's dropped by number 9, Jerome Lee. Jerome, you're not going to get any more wide open than that. You got to come down with it. You see him coming across the screen from the outside in, and it's perfect just on his outside shoulder. And he can't come up with it. I mean, he had to go down for the ball, but still, come on now, Jerome. Second down and 10. Give his to number 22 up the gut. Number 10, Elijah Blankenship. Just covers him like a wet Blankenship. That was for free. 5 seconds left. Let's see. They 2-1. They get the handoff because they want to. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, false start on Victoria on the offense. So they're not going to get a playoff. So they're going to be pushed back 5 yards. At the end of one, it's your score. Victoria 24, New South Wales 0. We're on pace for a 96-0 ball game, but I think it'll be a little bit more competitive than that. We will see you back here shortly. All right, folks, so we're back. Looks like an untimed down. So I apologize for talking with food in my mouth. Quick screen to your left to number 13, and he's brought down by the jersey from behind. Benjamin Henderson. Now that's the end of the quarter. All right, folks. We will be back here shortly once they change sides of the field. And we're back. 4th down, 10 yards to go. We'll see if Victoria get in the end zone. Plenty of time. 2 men intended for number 31, incomplete. So we're going to have a turnover. So it's your first time that Victoria is unsuccessful. All right, so New South Wales has the ball. Give to the running back, and he's got nothing. Did they turn the ball over? They did, I think, because you're seeing the offense trot back out onto the field. Oh, it's frustrating if you're New South Wales. Oh, wait. All right, so it looks like it's staying with New South Wales. All right, dodged a bullet on that one. First and 5. So 1st and 5, we had a little bit of a penalty on that play. There's the snap. Complete to number 17. We've seen that time and time again. That just a little stop route, curl route. Right there in between the corner and the outside linebacker. So you're trying to put that linebacker in a bind. Does he cover the run, or does he drop and also cover that slot receiver? And Victoria is giving up those shorter completions. So they've got, New South Wales has one lone receiver on the near side. I take that back. We got a tight end close in. It's a pass. It's intercepted by number 11 for Victoria, who takes it all the way back into the end zone. Except it's coming back. It is coming back. I think we've got a block in the back, folks. So again, the wide receiver, we'll see it on the replay. It looked like he had him beat deep, but the quarterback just couldn't quite get it there. Let's see what the call is. So a block in the back and a personal foul, blindside block. So he fakes the handoff, throws it deep. The man was open, but just couldn't get it quite to him. So we're seeing that over and over and over is the interceptions happening right there just outside the scene. And we had a couple, blindside blocks. You can see there, number 7 against number 51 takes him down, and that negates the touchdown. So no glory for that defensive player. The give is to number 32, takes it up the middle, around over the right tackle, and it's just running over people. Tomiano, Freight Train, Sicaria. We got somebody down, I think so, for New South Wales. All right. He's up. Yeah. I think that's Sonny Clifford, I think, for New South Wales. As he tries to come off on his own accord. Looks like he's replaced by number 55, Semi Corley. Opa gives that ball to number 32, who not quite. Tomiano Freight Train Sakaria can't quite punch it in, and he is down at the, it looks like the 1 yard line. Second down. Vic trying to get up here, 30-0. Low snap, ball's recovered. Quarterback, Opa dives into the end zone, hits the pylon, and Superman touchdown, Victoria. You'll see on this replay, it either was an errant snap to the running back that Opa picked up, or either way, it was some type of a miscommunication on that play, and Opa made something out of nothing as he does the Superman dive, and then he takes it all the way into the end zone. So we've got ourselves a score of 32-0. Watch this. So here's the snap. It looks like it was meant to go straight to the running back. He drops it, low snap. Opa picks it up and launches himself into the corner of the end zone for a Superman touchdown. Maroney wants to be seen on the highlight reel and says, da-na-na, da-na-na. Apologies for that. Man's got to eat. Got a flag on the play. Personal foul. Chop block. Number 88 for Victoria. Block below the waist, sorry. Against, New South Wales. So pushing them back so they got a little bit more of a hole to dig out of, as if the 32-0 hole was not a big enough hole to dig out of. Referees step in, make sure everybody is set and ready to go. The give is they fake to the man in motion, and you're seeing Riley Taylor keep it and go on the counter. Good play. Suck the linebackers up. You see 7 and 4, and it just gives him that extra room to pick himself up. A nice little 6-7 yard gain. Just freezes those linebackers just enough to where he gets a positive yardage. And we got not a whole lot happening there. Let's see here. Here comes the man in motion, and it's to give a quick little toss to Mr. Wood. He cuts it upfield. And Gabriel's going to be seeing angels after that hit. We've got a 3rd and very short. Gives the ball to the running back, who gets a New South Wales first down. There we go. That's what we want. Just capitalizing on the momentum. Forget the score. It's just one play after the other after the other. Give is to number 23, Isaac Marikai. I am loving hearing the Victorian coaches on the sideline, because you would think this is 0-0 in the Super Bowl, the way they are yelling at their players. That's part of the reason why they are good. 32-0. You see, evades the pressure, rolls left, can't find anybody, uses his legs, gets it close to a first down. That's exactly what needs to happen, folks. 2nd and very short. All right, we've got ourselves a timeout. New South Wales is moving the ball, so they've got some positive momentum here. Forget the scoreboard, folks. New South Wales is making a little bit of a run down the field this drive. We'll be right back. Oh, did we catch him off sides? Did New South Wales do it? All right, so they did. It worked. They got him off sides. Gives them that cheap first down. That's exactly what you want. New South Wales. Low snap, picked up, balls on the ground, and it is recovered by Victoria. Congratulations on the fumble recovery. We've seen it so many times, just the low snaps. This time, Riley is not able to come up with it. They disrupt the play so much because the quarterback has to drop his head, his eyes, and instead of just getting a clean snap, seeing what's coming at him, he's having to make an athletic play just to get the play going. So, and we've seen that time and time again. That's one of those just frustrations from a coaching standpoint that you just wish they would eliminate. And he's got a man open across up the seam, number 87, who's built like a tank. Jack Jokinen. Look at this dude. Travis Kelce, look out. Great grab right up the seam. Quarterback does a perfect job just laying it there in the pocket, but 87 does just as good of a catch. It's a quarterback keeper all the way. And is he in? Yes, he is. Touchdown, Victoria. Mahonry Ormsby. Opa! Touchdowns are becoming so routine over here on the Victorian sideline. Didn't even hear much of a celebration for that one. As Opa takes it in again for the 2-point conversion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a score of Victoria 40, New South Wales 0. 6 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock. We'll be back. That's a live ball. Number 11 just ends up falling on it. All right, so they've been able to string together a couple decent plays. You know, they get some yardage, New South Wales, but they just can't quite capitalize. Can't string it in together. Drops back, looks right, evades the rush. He's going to use his wheels. And he's brought down after a gain of about 4 yards, maybe 5. It's going to bring up second. I reckon that's New South Wales game plan. That's got to be. If it's not there, just tuck it and run. It's when they're just throwing it up to these spots that the Victorian safeties are just saying, please, thank you, yes, and intercepting the ball. Look how deep these safeties are playing. And he gives now on the option. Up to the 35-yard line, number 23 for New South Wales. Isaac Marikai gets the New South Wales first down. So you can see again here, in Australia, they're much more comfortable with that rugby toss versus the flick, the outward flick that we do in America. It's just a product of the environment you grow up in. Rugby here is such an integral sport. It's woven into the fabric of the community, especially here in Queensland and in New South Wales, that to do that rugby toss is very natural. And you can actually get it a lot farther and a lot more accurate than a normal quarterback flick. There we go. Just simple curl route, number 17. Gabriel Wood, we saw a lot of that in the first drive, the first possession. He just comes back out, perfect, right to his outside shoulder. And with the cushion that these the Victorians are giving him, that play is there. Brings up second and short. So you've seen they've had quite a bit of these short yardage, second and short, third and short. And they're doing an all right job at converting it. They just have not been able to string it together and get all the way down the field. Drops back. He's got pressure in his face. Complete over the middle. Nice patience. Good job. As he had a man coming barreling down in his face, he stays there in the pocket and delivers a strike and picks up a nice first down. That's in this defense right now, that's where the soft spots are. There's not much happening there. This defensive line for Victoria is just stonewalling everybody. The linebackers are just free to roam, and they're just stepping up into those gaps, and there's nowhere for the New South Wales running backs to go. The success is coming when they fake that handoff, pull it, and then can throw it over the linebackers. Loses it. Excuse me. You can see this on the replay. Looks for his first read. It's not there, so he scrambles right. I don't know if he was behind or in front of the line of scrimmage, but they didn't call it. And gets batted down. It's going to bring up third down, third and 10. You got to think they're probably in 4-down territory here. Just want to get on the scoreboard before the end of this half. So that low snap again, gets pressure, has to roll out because of it. And it's complete to number 17, Wood, who just gets laid on from number 7, Malachi Hiroakai. Looks like we got a timeout. Excuse me, 2 minute warning, 2 minute warning. Give is to number 23, who bounces it to the outside and gets just met by the brick wall that is number 66, Itakasi Talaluli. E.T. is what we'll call him, because he plays like an extraterrestrial. Oh, we've got a worm burner. And number 2 quarterback picks it up and brings it outside. Whoa, folks. Not much you can do when the ball is just rolling to you on the ground. Time after time after time. But you know what? He's going to get better at it. This takes reps. Third and 6. There's the snap. Caught. Breaks a tackle. And he's met, but it looks like, is he going to have enough for the first down? Yes, he is. There we go. Nice job, New South Wales. You've been putting together your best drive of the game. Great job. Let's go into this half with a score if you can. It's all about just putting together a drive. We don't care about the score right now. We just care, can we put together a successful drive? And that's what they're doing on this one. They got a tight end on the left. And it throws a simple fade to the corner of the end zone. And it's incomplete. But we've got a flag in the end zone. There we go. Pass interference against the defense. Because it was in the end zone, they're going to bring it down to the 2-yard line. So we've got 25 seconds left, something like that, in the second quarter. First down. And again, they're going with the fade. And it's incomplete. Thrown into one-on-one coverage. Can't quite come up with it. 19 seconds left on the clock, second down. Those 2 running backs in the backfield for New South Wales, they've got to do pass protection. Not sure what's going on, putting them in looks like an I formation almost. And the give is to the I, the deep I back, number 8. I'm assuming they're going to call timeout here because the clock is still running. All right, so it's their second timeout. They're going to have the ball second down and looks like it's about the 4-yard line. We'll see if they can punch it in before the end of the half. 8 seconds left, folks. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We are ready for it in Game 3. We've got your undefeated Queensland versus the young upstart playing very well South Australian Sharks. Queensland has been dominating this tournament so far. But South Australia is the type of team, and they've got the horses where they could create a little bit of an upset or keep this game close. So there's nothing is guaranteed. That's why they're playing the game, folks. All right, we're coming out of the timeout. Third down 8 seconds left. New South Wales has the ball on the Victorian 4-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. Tight right. The quarterback fakes the handoff, keeps it. Nothing going. This is going to be the end of the half, folks. And he dances around in the backfield, can't get anything going. And that's the end of the half with the score. Victoria 40, New South Wales nothing. We will be back shortly in the second half. Don't go anywhere. Thank you. So there you go. You're looking live at the second half kickoff, and we are underway. New South Wales is going to get the ball after we saw them in the first half have their probably most successful drive, could be of the tournament really, in terms of putting together a sustained drive. You saw that on their very last possession of the first half, and so now they're going to get the ball about, the 25-yard line or so. 26-yard line, hoping to make some noise and get themselves a tutty. That's right, I did say tutty. Look how open that slot receiver is right now. On the near side, but the quarterback just didn't see that. A lot of times they just have a set progression that they're going to, and so odds are the wide receiver on that far side of the field was the designated number one option, and that's where he went, and no luck. So now that brings up a 2nd and 10. Again, those worm burner snaps. Evades the rush. Tries to get something going with his legs. Third down. Picked it up, has the option, keeps it, jukes a couple players. Does he get enough for the first down? He does, so there they go. New South Wales gets a new set of downs. You can see him on the option here. Just decides to keep it smartly, cuts up field. And makes the play. Victoria's having to make a substitution. So we're going to rotate some players in there for Victoria. Looks like we might have had an equipment issue. You can see Craig Wilson at the bottom of your screen. His team's up 40-0, and he's still teaching his guys during the timeout the technique that he wants. I love it. Absolutely love it. That's why he's one of the country's best. Did they draw him off sides? Let's see. Let's see. It looks like it does. They did. All right. So offsides against Victoria. Great job. You love free yardage. And that's what that was. New South Wales now 1st and 5. Caught by number 12, scoops it up off the dirt. Good job, Sam Sverma. With the reception, picks up enough for a New South Wales first down. "10 minutes and running." There's a snap, doesn't have anything, rolls left, gets hit from the backside, but it's complete to the wide receiver on the sideline. Great job. Just enough, gets rid of it just in time and gets it complete for a gain of about 6 yards. Second and 4. Give is to number 8, the running back, who gets about 3 yards or so. Kel Ellum Purcell on the carry. Brings up 3rd and 2. Give is to the running back, Kel Ellum Purcell. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. So it's going to bring up a 4th and short. 4th and short. Don't be surprised if they do that option play again. He keeps it, rolls out of his pocket. Got a man complete again, number 12. Scooping it up low. Sam Smerva getting the reception, moving the chains. We saw that once before on this drive. And he looks deep. Does he have him? No. No can do. Knocked out of bounds. This runs a straight fly pattern, straight down the sideline, intended for number 12, Sam Sverva. Can't get anything going there. 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. He's got pressure. He evades, rolls right. Oh, and the receiver just drops it. He puts it in a great spot. You're seeing the accuracy from Taylor, Riley Taylor, this game is just night and day from before. He is pinpointing his receiver, especially when he's going scrambling to his right, and you're seeing it against the sidelines. He's already done it twice on this drive, and he's done it several times before. He's putting it where he needs to. The accuracy was not there against Queensland. I think he was just so flustered. He had no time whatsoever. But here he's doing a much better job. Wood in motion. He rolls to his left. He's got a man. Invites the defense to come to him. He had 87 open in the flat, Jack Joikinen, but he didn't go to him. So you can see here right there, he's open in the flat. He's got a step on the outside linebacker. Could have delivered it right there, but I think he had bigger intent. He was looking for, he knew he needed quite a bit of yards. All right, 4th and 10. Oh, he's pointing like he's going for a field goal. Yes, this would be great. All right, here we go. This is about a 42-yard field goal. Kick is down, kick is up, and it is no good. It's blocked. All right. So we are, hey, kudos to them for even trying it. A little low. We're going to come out with Victoria. Let's look at this replay, see what happens. High snap. Jeez. And the kick had no chance whatsoever. He picks the ball up and tries to do something with it, so he should, but no luck. Yeah. Leave it at that. Complete to number 9, who steps out of bounds. Jerome Lee. Brings up 2nd down and 5. Breaks it to number 22. Breaks contain, takes it up the sideline. Nobody's pushed him out. He could. Does he get in? No, not quite. Not quite. Oh, he was so close. Folks, you got to see this play as he breaks it around the outside. It's almost as if New South Wales is stopped. I don't know if they thought he was going out of bounds. I'm not sure what 88 for New South Wales was doing coming inside. The cornerback can't do that. He's got to have contain and force the runner back up the sideline. Great job, 81, for not giving the touchdown up. Nice run in for the touchdown for Victoria is number 5, Harrison Lawrence. All right, folks. And there we see the extra point conversion. Number 5 just takes it up the gut, and it is complete for 2. So we've got ourselves a score of Victoria 48, New South Wales nothing. Folks, stay with us for Game 3. This is the second of 3 games. Stay with us as the final game of the tournament will be your South Australian Sharks versus the Queensland Sun Devils. Queensland hoping to go undefeated and continue with their dominant performance. South Australia hoping to bounce back from their defeat on Wednesday to Victoria. All right, folks, let's see if New South Wales can put together a sustained drive. They haven't been able to break anything. That's a credit to Victoria's defense. They have not been able to do any long gain, rather. Ball's on the ground again. Quarterback rolls and just throws it out of bounds. It's outside the tackle box. So that's why we had no intentional grounding, because he just escapes the pocket, realizes he's got nowhere to go. He's outside the pocket, so therefore he is okay. 2nd and 10.
Outside right.
Give it to the running back. Over the left tackle, nowhere to go. Stopped by a host of Victorians. Brings up 3rd and 13, so that can't get anything going. You saw him in the last couple drives, New South Wales, with those little simple hitch patterns. Was able to move the ball down the field, but nothing happening here. It does a great job of getting the defender off of his feet, but realizes he's got nothing downfield and turns it into a New South Wales 4th down. I think we're going to have the punt team come out for New South Wales. We've got 4 minutes and running on the clock. You can see the score, 48-0. Takes a nice New South Wales bounce. Ends up being a good punt for New South Wales. Drives Victoria back into their own 40-yard line. So again, like I've stated many times, this is being played on a rugby field, which is not the traditional 100 yards. It's only 90 yards. So they have to accommodate a little bit. That's why you see no true 50-yard line. So Victoria ball, 1st down. And we've got a timeout, New South Wales. Timeout, New South Wales. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. And we'll be back. All right, so we're back. Victoria ball at their own 40-yard line. The give is to the running back up the gut. Breaks through the line, gets into the secondary, manages to keep his feet. Nice run. Tomiano Freight Train Sicaria. Bringing a load. Look at him. Again, the boy probably has a rugby background because he is not afraid of contact whatsoever. QB's keeper over to the right side. Harrison Lawrence trying to make something happen with his legs. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. Give is to the handoff to the freight train again, and he just says he's got a nose for that end zone, folks. He seriously wants a tutty. And again to number 32. Does he get in? He does. Touchdown. Tomiano, the freight train, Sicaria. In for the touchdown, which takes Victoria to a score of Victoria 54, New South Wales nothing. They're going for the 2-point try. And can't quite get it. So their first unsuccessful 2-point try. And where that's going to leave the score at 54 to nothing. Look at this run by the freight train. Just cutting through like a hot knife through warm butter and breaking tackles. New South Wales, you got to come in hard to bring him down. This is the freight train show. 3 straight runs and just says, I will not be denied. New South Wales about to get the kickoff. Let's see if they can manufacture something. Again, folks, if you are joining us, we will be having our third and final game of the tournament, not just of the day, but of the tournament, coming up here shortly. My name is Brad Cummins. I'm with the Aussie Gridiron Network. We're grateful that you guys could join us for not just today, but for this whole tournament. I've had the privilege of calling every game. Nice job coming back to the ball. Is that Mr. Wood? It is. Gabriel acting like an angel and rescuing his quarterback once again. The story of this tournament so far has just been Queensland, both the under-16s and the under-18s. Just a dominant team. As you can see here, this game has gotten out of hand. It's 54-0 in favor of Victoria. The only team that's given Queensland a run for their money is this Victorian team, which in game one, unfortunately, we didn't get to see its conclusion. Ended early. Had to be called because of sun with 8 minutes left because we had an injury which delayed everything, and we just were not able to complete it because of the sun. For New South Wales, this tournament has gone kind of like what you're seeing on the scoreboard. It's just they've been able to have some success getting up and down the field, but never culminating in touchdowns. So I will say that this game, they look much better than they did last game. So their attitudes seem a lot better, and their execution. I just said, the announcer's curse. I just said their execution is a lot better, and what do? They go and fumble the ball. Yeah, that's on me. Sorry, New South Wales. My apologies to the Wolverines. Turnover. And you can see here, just a bundled handoff. I don't think number 8 was expecting that. Cal Ellen Purcell hit him in the hip. Ball's on the ground. Victoria recovers. And they're going to be trying to get 60. All right, so we got a timeout for Victoria. We're going to look for the silver linings. We're going to find the hidden nuggets. We're going to see where can we find the pockets of joy for New South Wales. On defense, if they can just get a stop here, that will be a major success. The quarterback looks right to the flat, throws it deep, and he's got it complete to the big man, number 87, Rhea. Hey, it's Saturday, Howard. And we are 60-0 in the third. Let's see if they can make it 62. And he even had double coverage on that and was able to get it 2-point conversion. I'm assuming he just threw that one away. But look at this touchdown. Looks to the flat, draws the defender down, throws it up along the sideline, Just perfect timing over the defender. The safety didn't have enough time to come across and complete to the big man. Number 87. Rhea, hey, it's Saturday. Howard. Victoria is just, their whole team, top to bottom, front to back, has been quality. I would not say that there's any one particular player that has dominated head and shoulders above the rest, like what we kind of saw in the under 16s. It's pretty clear that each team kind of had their dominant players. But Victoria is just so well balanced across the board. Offense, defense, they are getting it done. So there's no one person that you can kind of point to and says, oh, it's because of him. And that's what makes them such a threat. It's somewhat similar to Queensland, although Queensland you probably could point out a couple people, but they've just done so well. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's got a man, intended for number 18. It was there. It was a nice pass. But nothing doing. First down, drops back, rolls right, looks downfield. Got a man wide open, breaks the tackle in between the two safeties. And that's when your safeties are just buzzing to the numbers, buzzing to the sidelines, typically. Look at that gap for that slot receiver. He just breaks it upfield, and then the X receiver comes across. Great little route combo. Just sits down in the middle of the field. There's the real estate's there because those safeties are playing so deep. It's just pulling the trigger at the right time. You saw the defensive end comes in untouched. Forces the quarterback. You can hear the coaches screaming on the sidelines about containment. The D-end just had glory in his eyes and wanted to be on the Sports Center highlight reel. And the quarterback for New South Wales just stepped outside of him. All right, folks, and broke contain and brought it upfield. You know what time it is. It's the Australian Gridiron Network Quiz Extravaganza. You heard me earlier talk about where was the first organized Aussie football game played. It was in Melbourne on a rubbish tip, believe it or not. Or as we call it in America, the dump. Not to be confused, never mind. So the question is, by what year did organized American football teams exist in every Australian state? Let me say that again. By what year did organized American football teams exist in every Australian state? Was it 1991? Was it 1995? Or was it 1999? All right, we've got some discrepancy with equipment or something happening between the teams.
What's going on? We couldn't do it in game one and then we're doing it here. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's and there's the handoff to the New South Wales running back. He takes it up the gut. All right, so we've got first down and 10 for New South Wales. The trivia question earlier was, by what year did organized American football teams exist in every Australian state? We said, was it 91, 95, or 99? The answer is 1995. Every state represented. So this means the four programs you've been watching battle for this entire tournament have all been building for 30 plus years. Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia, all of them got a lineage, a history, and a reason to be here that goes well beyond this weekend. And when you watch a kid make a play out here today or all week like we have been, you're watching the product of 3 decades of people who've refused to let this sport be anything less than serious in this country. You're seeing some dynamic talent out here this week. Some of these guys have got the goods and could be playing on Saturdays over in America. And you're seeing football is becoming much more of an international game. And with the advent of technology, you're seeing players, teams, multiple pathways, opportunities to get discovered. We have a Queensland NFL Academy here in the Gold Coast. So it's just great seeing the game develop. Quarterback rolls right. Uses his legs. Does he have enough for the first down? He does. There we go. First down, New South Wales. 11 minutes left on the clock. First down and 10, New South Wales into Victorian territory. I guarantee you Victoria wants a shutout. They are not going to be merciful. It got pushed back because of penalty. So, wow. Somebody just press rewind and exact same play again, because that's exactly what happened. Flushed out of the pocket, rolls right, gets his first down. He's just being an athlete, doing what he does. You'll notice that yellow helmet, I believe that is representing, because there's a little bit of confusion because there's one of the clubs has a yellow helmet, but generally speaking, when there's a yellow helmet like that, it means that they've represented the country on the national team, and I believe that's what his is. I'd have to see it up close, but I believe his is a country representation, not the club representation. Rolls right, throws right, complete. Did he get both feet in bounds? No, and he did not. He did not maintain both feet in bounds, so therefore it is an incomplete pass. So we got second down and 10. Oh, and he is dropped in the backfield by big number 77. I'm not sure what that celebration is. Not sure I want to know what that celebration is. But you can see he had nowhere to go. I think he was just saying, watch it wiggle, see it jiggle. Fakes the handoff, pulls it, rolls right, escapes a couple defenders, breaks a couple tackles, and takes it all the way down the right sideline and out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be a New South Wales first down on the 2-yard line. Let's see if they can get in the end zone. That's just Riley Taylor being an athlete. Oh, the shutout is on the line here, folks. The tension is palpable. Wait and see. Will they score? He's got a free blitzer coming in, but he throws it up. Is it intercepted? It is. Victoria says, nah, we want the big goose egg. And they intercept the ball in the end zone. No mercy. 60-0. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. In and out of the hands of the receiver. He was beat. The corner was beat. And yet he still managed to come away with it. I'd rather be lucky than good. Doesn't hurt to be both, though, says Victoria. Snap to number 22 for Victoria, Ashton Kosman, a traditional running back. Takes it over the left side. Brings up a 2nd and 4. 7 minutes running. Looks right, throws it down the seam. Just throwing it to an area. Nobody open on that play. Oh, goody, the clock stopped. 7:15 left to go in the game. Third down and 4. Swing pass to the running back. He may have scooped it up off the ground, but they're down once they get on the ground. It's not like the NFL, he can get up, so they lose yardage on that play. It's going to make it 4th and 6. Are they going to punt? Why would you punt? You're only up by 60. The give is to the running back, number 32, who breaks 2 tackles, and he is into the wide open field. Look at him go, folks. Look at him go. Tamiano, the freight train, Sicaria, trying to put his vote in for MVP of the game. Playing as if it's 0-0 into the Super Bowl. Look at this, just right over the right tackle, breaks several arm tackles. I don't even want to use the word tackle, and just gets it across midfield. He wants it, folks. You gotta love that enthusiasm. Quarterback steps up into the pocket, breaks contain, rolling. Gets the first down. Clock keeps running. Harrison Lawrence moving the chains. Folks, don't go anywhere because we have an exciting game up next between the host of Queensland Sun Devils versus your SA Sharks. SA is looking to see if they can play spoilers and upset this match.
5 seconds, let's go. Snap the ball.
Looks right, throws into the middle of the field, complete to number 11, who is finally brought down. Complete to number 11, Hugh Gianfrido. We've heard his name quite a bit over this entire tournament. The freight train coming off for the breather. Jeez. If the freight train what comes out, they brought in the caboose. And there we go. Number 64, Ethan Sonny Mariner says, I'm going to run you over. Oh, my goodness, the road grader would probably be he'd probably prefer that more than the caboose. But, oh, my goodness, I would not want to be hit by that man. Goodness me. My, oh, my. He knocked him into next week. And number 5 takes it in for the 2-point try, which is good. So we've got ourselves a score. Victoria 68, New South Wales nothing. Let's look at this little highlight play. This is from the freight train earlier on 4th down. Not sure. He's cutting like 10 yards in front of the guy, but whatever. They get it down to the end zone. It's a direct snap to the caboose. And look at him just lay out that guy into next week. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you got to love this game. Is there anything like ramming it home on the dude? It's just unreal. So we've got 68-0. Ball goes to New South Wales deep, and he brings it out to about the 30-yard line. Okay. Look at this again, because that is just something that you can feel it over here on the sidelines, and the Victorian squad just erupted on that one. All right, first down, New South Wales. 4.5 minutes left. Trips receiver to the near side. Going empty backfield, and the ball is on the ground. Bad snap. Victoria comes up with it. 4.5 minutes left. They're going to try and put up 70 plus on this. Okay, folks. Stay with us. We promise the next game is going to be closer. Clock is running. All right, so looks like somebody is got a little bit of an ankle niggle. Hops off the field. Lucas Bertelli for Victoria. He's going to get his ankle looked at. In the meantime, we're back. Quick screen out to the wide receiver. He takes it down. First down. Clock is still running. 3.5 minutes left. Give it to the running back, and he's met in the backfield and brought down in the backfield. Good job, New South Wales, coming in and disrupting that play before anything could happen. I think that was number 8. Mikel Ellen Purcell, I think. Could have been wrong. Could have been Billy Cleary. Or Theo Hendricks. I'm not sure who it was on that play, to be honest. 6-8-0. Looks right, throws right. Just out of the outstretched hands for the receiver. Two minutes, 17 seconds left on the clock. We've got 3rd down and goal. Looks like it's just inside the 10-yard line. The give is to the running back, or at least he's playing the running back position. Number 72 for Victoria, Gabriel Brannigan. We want to say special thank you to American Football Australia for putting on this tournament, and American Football Queensland for being such gracious hosts. My name is Brad Cummins. I'm with the Australian Gridiron Network. We hope that you will spread the word about this great game and continue to join us for the next game. We look forward to American Football Australia looks forward to bringing you various tackle football events across this great country. We've got a unsportsmanlike conduct against Victoria, so that's why they are pushed back. I think somebody was also ejected as well. 2 minutes stoppage. Drops back, looks across the middle, and it's intercepted by New South Wales. There you go. Get on that highlight reel. Number 4, Harrison Duval. Oh, please, let's go. The collective world is rooting for New South Wales to score here. A minute 40, well, maybe everybody except in Victoria. A minute 49 left. All right, New South Wales, first down. Minute 40 left on the clock. Oh, and his ball's on the ground. Let's see if he can recover, or just Victoria recovers for the touchdown. So that gives us the big score of 74-0. 74-0 Victoria. All right, so we've seen them have issues with that snap. And it comes back to cost them there. Okay, so they're going to go for the 2-point try. You got to appreciate the heart and the spirit of this Victorian squad. They are just getting after it regardless of the score. Okay, so now we've got a kickoff coming at you. Minute and a half left in the game. The kick is away. Number 11 brings the ball out, breaks it across the field, brings up the middle, and gets New South Wales good field position. Good job. Jackson Willis on the return. Catches it down the left sideline. Sucks the defenders in and then breaks contain and takes it all the way up past the New South Wales 40-yard line, close to midfield. So the payoff for this for New South Wales is going to be what they can carry with them back to their clubs, realizing, for the coaches realizing you're got a little bit of a mountain to climb, but you can still learn things from this experience. Clock is running. So New South Wales looking to just get out of here. And we will have our next game coming up around 2:30-ish. And we thank both these teams for participating in this game. Congratulations to New South Wales and to Victoria. Victoria, you have done your state proud. New South Wales, you have showed fight throughout this whole thing regardless of the scoreboard. My name is Brad Cummins. We will be back for our third game shortly between your South Australian Sharks and your Queensland Sun Devils.